shall have one ultimate ruler.
As much as I do like visual effects and CGI, sometimes things can get to be overly done. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Yellow Win. I'm here with another trailer. This one is called Ramayana. It is an Indian film, also dubbed in English if you do get a chance to find an English dub of it, which this trailer is an English dub. It's an old folklore in India that follows a journey between a couple where it's based off of a prince who's married to his spouse that the marriage was looked down upon. Now they go on a journey, which I don't know what the journey is about. What we're going to do is we're just going to jump right into it and we'll see what this is all about. So this is called Ramayana.
Who goes there?
Your new king. The heavens, the earth, and the netherworld shall have one ultimate ruler.
Whenever the universe faces a severe threat, Lord Vishnu has taken an avatar in order to protect it.
My firstborn, Ram. I would gladly sacrifice my life for the welfare of the world. It is my duty to uphold my father's word, Mother Kaikai.
For you, 14 years of exile. On the day of our wedding, we made vows to one another. Our fates are now forever intertwined, and whatever lies before us, I shall accept. Princess of Janasthan, Surpanakha.
I promise Ram will pay for what he did to you, Surpanakha. Not only will Ram's death be agonizing, so will his humiliation.
If Ravan is the ruler of all three realms, then all three realms shall witness his death. I will bring back my Sita. Of Ram begins.
All right, that was Ramayana. That was a very epic looking trailer. At one point, it was kind of hard for me to understand the story a little bit, just because like there was a lot of CGI and a lot of stuff going on. And, you know, like it was a lot to look at. So I'm kind of like looking back and forth. As much as I do like, you know, visual effects and CGI, sometimes things can get to be overly done. And I feel like this is kind of a little OD. I know there's always budget constraints, and sometimes going the CGI route can help save some money, you know, like especially, you know, like say you have like a big crowd, but you only have a certain amount of people that you have for the crowd shot, so you got to fill it out a little bit. That makes sense, you know, things like that. And with a beautiful looking cultural story like this, where, you know, they're wearing like beautiful cultural outfits and just the setting and scene of everything is just, you know, beautiful. I would want to think that you'd want to like, you know, find locations or something for the most part to try to show the beauty of the culture. You know what I mean? Like whether it's like a beautiful desert or a building that you could kind of add, you know, use the CGI to kind of clean it up a bit and make it more of the times as the story would be. But I know the last like 2 decades in Indian film, they've been really stepping up on, you know, doing a lot of high entertaining shots and a lot of entertaining storylines where it's action and comedy and whatnot. And they use a lot of visual effects. And, you know, sometimes it gets to a point where it's like, you know, maybe scale it back a bit and, you know, like really tell the story. And I'm sure it's going to tell the story the way it should be. Another thing where I was a little confused on, because the trailer title says that it's the dub trailer. You know, I'm assuming they filmed the whole thing in the Hindi language originally. And, you know, when I watch this, I see the mouths moving in English. And I'm not sure if they filmed everything in the native language and then also in English again on set, or they use that software, which I'm like kind of whatever about, where it's like a software where it actually replaces the mouth and makes it seem like you're saying exactly what you're feeding into, which is kind of creepy. But I try to look hard at the mouth movement and it kind of seems like that way, but you know, you tell me. I mean, overall it still looks like an entertaining film. I mean, you see a flying elephant, oh yeah, I'm all in with it. You know, opening my mind up to stories from other countries, it, you know, gives me a light of like the creativity and the ideas that other people bring to the film industry and to entertainment, and what type of things that they like to portray. And I would like to see more of that as well. So this movie comes out November 8th, which we still got some time to prepare for. So you let me know what you think about this film. Comment down below, like, subscribe, and share. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.